Welcome everyone.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the studio. I'm going to do a quick landscape. Maybe I'll stay in the video today. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing fine today. I'm doing good. I had a day off today, so kind of a day off. I actually had to do something early this morning, but I was done so quick. I drove like 30 minutes away and did what I had to do and drove back all like in a matter of I left the house at what was it 6:30, got where I was going by 7, did my thing in 10 minutes and came back and it was still morning time. I went and got a coffee at my favorite coffee joint. uh, ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba. I sure hope that stays light enough. There's my sky, and I'm sticking it to it. Sticking to it. There's my sky, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, yeah. I'm just having fun today. I always try different things. Earlier today, I did a Frankenstein monster. Uh, Came out pretty good. I learned a lot doing it. I'm gonna probably doing some more characters before uh, Halloween comes. I put the image on my community page. If anybody the image, just go in there and do a screenshot of it and print it out. I don't mind if you do that. Uh, if you like it, it's like a modern look Frankenstein. Uh, That's how I sometimes do my landscapes. I'm trying to do a quick. I'm using a filbert brush, acrylic paint. I'm just trying to get the first layer down. If you're new to the channel, I hope you subscribe, and I think you can learn a lot from watching me. Learn some tricks and stuff. I'm thinking there'll be a river here. Pretty sure that's what I'm thinking. There's my underpaint. There's my first layer of paint. Look at that. Look how cool. I got one like already. Wow. I appreciate that. I really do. Trying different in the clouds today instead of white. It's a different type of guy. First time I've done it like this. Good. Different. I like different. What I'm trying to do is not make my sky so blue is my objective on this one. Because I think when it's too dark, it doesn't look far away, you know. I'm trying to make it look like that the sky is like way off behind the mountains. It's not too bad. Some kind of white cloud in here, kind of white. Let's see, where is I'll try dark, just a little blue. Do 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 do. I'm going to try a different technique here. It works now. Those are really, really small, tiny brush strokes. Very small. Ever hear of that guy that did a whole painting with dotted everything like that? He dotted the whole painting. It's kind of like what I'm doing here, but a little bigger. I'm going to have to blend them out here real quick before it dries. Yeah, I just went to the store. I got one of those rotisserie chickens. The other day, the rotisserie chicken connoisseur was in here watching me paint. He's got like the coolest name. Rotisserie chicken connoisseur. So now every time I go get a chicken, that dude. That's his screen name. It's a pretty funny screen name. Let me zoom into the picture more so you can see what I'm doing, okay? You see how action going on with the clouds now? If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you subscribing. So there's a lot of different ways clouds, okay? This is one way. You've never seen me do it like this because I come up with these ideas and I bring them to the table to show you. So how I did these clouds today, I put the clouds in darker, and then I'm adding the whiteness to the cloud. Just adding some color. I think there's some clouds at. And try and fix this one here. Main thing though, you gotta blend the bottom out a little bit, soften it up so it looks like it blends into the color underneath. Look at that. Pretty cool sky so far, huh? I'm going to lighten up more around my mountains. I like it to make it look like there's clouds rolling over the mountains here. This is Winsor Newton paint. And I'm doing this with white because I want the horizon to be very light. Okay, I don't want any blue, dark blue color down in this area. There we go. Doesn't that look cool? Look at all the action going in that sky today. Look at that, people. I don't know where everybody's at today. You're probably watching your favorite TV shows or something. I don't know. I'll have to come back to some of these clouds and I want to brighten them up just a little more. All right, I don't want to spend any more time on the sky right now. I'll come back to it, but look how cool that looks. Well, let me lighten up this cloud here so it looks. I'm using small little round strokes here, almost like dotting it, like that one artist dotted his whole painting. I think it's in the museum in Chicago. Real famous painting. There we go. I just wanted to that one up a little bit in the middle. All right, there's my sky, and I'm sticking to it. I'm going to use a brush on the whole painting, so I'm not going to use a knife. Let's put some color on these mountains now. If you've ever seen me paint, I usually have the light on the right, but the other day I had it coming from the left. And then guess what I did when I was highlighting my trees? I was highlighting them from the right because I always seem to run my light from the right. So I put the color on the trees on the wrong side. But I don't think anyone would have noticed if I didn't say anything. Wouldn't have noticed. I'm going to tie this one in with, now let's bring this down here. Look at those mountains already. Wow. Look at those mountains. Uh, very cool. Now that's what I was looking for. Look how cool this looks right off the bat. So look at those clouds, how cool they look. I better check if I have volume. There's nobody in here. Maybe the audio's not working. I'll check right now. Uh, Hey, George is here. I don't know where everybody's at. I just saw you in there. I just checked my... There's George. I don't know, but look at that sky, George, how I did that. And today, instead of putting the mountains in gray, I just started off with dark blue. And I just had to put the white on the one side. And the mountains already seem like they're shaded. Look how cool that looks. Those clouds, I've never done the clouds like that before. It's a new way for me. I'm really digging it. I'm really in that. What I'm going to do right now, since I'm having such a good time, it's just George and I in here. Let's throw some birds up here. Right off the bat. Look at that. Get them birds flying in there. I don't know where everybody's at. I guess they're tired of landscapes. I gotta start doing some other stuff, I guess. George, did you see my Frankenstein I did? I did like a comic Frankenstein. Here, I'll just show you anyway, even if I had already. Look how cool that came out. Look at the hair. Got bolts coming out of his neck. I painted it like, maybe it's like a hero or something, superhero. Frankie. I put a curly Q on his top of his head like Superman. It's the new Marvel superhero. Frankenstein. All right, let's see. So let's look at it. I really dig this. I'm gonna put the trees in right now in the back. In see what it looks like. Might be too light. Get rid of that. I gotta lighten up some of the back here first with some hills. There we go. Now I got some hills there. Gonna darken up that green a bit because it's almost like a grayish green. I'll put some trees on the hill here. Coming down. Maybe disappearing over the top of the hill there. Okay. Not bad. I should find my, I'll just do it like this. There we go. Those are evergreen trees going off to the back. Kind of going off into the distance. The shadows should be on it. So this side should be all light. Light's coming from the right, so I'll get rid of this shadow here. There we go. Much better. Wow. I really like that. So I'm going to put a tree over here. Okay. Put some bushes here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. It's looking pretty good so far. Look how cool that looks, the shadow here with the trees going off to the back. Doesn't that look cool? It looks cool and I can't fit, so I'll have to put some trees out here. Uh, there's an ever right here. This gray thing. This is actually a river. Let me put a few, just a few Van Gogh evergreen trees here. Do 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 do. So this masterpiece right here. Everybody and their uncle's watching. That's cool. You know what it must be? It must be the dance. There must be a dance show on or something. I don't want to cover up this. I would put a big tree here, but I don't want to cover up my shadow. That looks so cool. Looks very nice. I can just make these bushes look cool. I'll put bush tops in here. I'll try my angle brush and line my water. Try and do it with an angle brush. Let's see how. Oh, I gotta put a reflection in there first. I could do this half first though. Reflect those in the water. That'll look cool. Uh, this is they're going to reflect all the way across. So we'll just fill this in with it's like a triangle looking thing. Just a reflection in the water. What I like to do is put the paint in very lightly and then take a and now just go over it until it gets lighter like that. That looks good enough. Alright, so I use a brush, but I'm going to use my knife to edge where the water and the land meet. It's just easier knife. Go. Whoops. Instant reflection. Doesn't that reflection look cool? Let me zoom it in for you so you can see it, how it works. Now you see how I put the white on top and then it looks like it's flat. That's how you do it. It's really fun to do. I think it doesn't take long to learn that. You just have to know how much paint to put in the water. You don't need the same darkness. See how dark these trees are? You don't need the same darkness in the water. Use less paint on the reflection. Way less paint. This one's coming out good. What I like about it is my sky. The sky looks it looks so real. And I did it different today. I put this dark color in. I put the clouds in dark today. This dark blue. And then I topped it off with the white. So it automatically, the shadows are already there. I don't have to deal with putting all the shades in and stuff, the shade of the cloud. Check this trick out if you're an artist. You know how I put this in down here? You can do that in your sky too. Well, a few streaks in here on top of these clouds, and then it looks like they're layered. Okay, just put a little color in there. And then you just mash it down. It'll look like the sky has more depth. Okay, just a few of them. You don't have to do all of it. You don't want to overdo it. This is looking really good. This is what I was looking for in a landscape. This is what I was looking for. Now, I want to show you another trick while there's a few of you in here. You see this green back here? Now I'm just going to lighten it up just a bit, okay? With a little bit of titanium white. We're going to lighten that back section up. Okay. And we're going to do anything far in the distance. We're going to lighten it up just a bit so it looks further back. And also, I'm going to lighten up underneath these trees way in the back here. There we go. Boo. I think I'm going to run a few shadows over here off these trees. There we go. Maybe a little longer. Let me check my chat. I haven't been checking it. Zaina, how you doing? Yaksemash. Thank you for watching. Thank you, thank you. It's just been me and George Berger. Look at that. Beautiful. 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 I can't really tell who's in here. I think those who's in the chat room. There might be more people watching. I really don't know. It says there's only one person in here. I wish it would translate your message, Zaina. I might have to get an English translator. Czechoslovakian. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's really fun. Let me get back in the scene here. How you guys doing? You guys want to see my Frankenstein? Happy Halloween. I did that earlier because I was off today. I'm having fun doing this. Doesn't that look cool? Nice tree there. I'm doing with I usually use a fan brush, but I'm gonna try and use this is a round brush. I'm just gonna use different brush strokes today. This way I can aim it. I can aim the paint better with this. And then I can actually brush it on there like a brush stroke, you know, instead of pushing it on there. So look, brush, you know, a brush stroke. Very cool. I'm digging. I some lighting down here. Doesn't that look cool? Little small bushes. You see how I did that? I don't know where everybody's at. There must be like Dancing with the Stars on something. Maybe there's a Super Bowl on or something. Is there a Super Bowl going on? Do 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 do. Trying something different today. I'm trying to brush everything in. Some I'll put some flowers down here. Let me see. How do I want these to go? Do 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 do. Well, this is all leaning this way. And we'll put some blue flowers in here. Very good. Do 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 do. All right, let me look at this for a second and see what else I can do here. In 1 hour, look at that landscape. One hour. Because I'm going to put the bubbles on and I got to go get a drink out of the refrigerator. Watch the bubbles. I'll be right back. I got to go get a drink. All right, I'm back. I used to drink Pepsi, but Pepsi never gave me a deal, so I started drinking something else. Electrolytes. I was trying to get Pepsi to sponsor me, but they wouldn't. All right, so I need more trees in here is what I'm thinking. So, although I like this shadow here, but I might have to cover it, or I can put a tree up here. Yeah, let's do that, okay? Because this, I do paintings like this all the time. I need to do something different here. Uh, I'll run the tree at an angle right through here. Yeah. Yeah. How come it's not here? Getting focus. Zane, I don't even know who's in here anymore. Hmm. This isn't the best brush. Let me find a different brush here. That's kind of like a cheap brush. Cool. Pretty cool, people. I like it. That's the best tree I think I've ever made. I'm starting to get it. See, you got to wiggle. You got to wiggle your branches. You got to kind of like wiggle them at the end, like that. You know, give them a little wiggle. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping in, George and Zana. You get to see this master. Uh, get created here. You see, when you do these branches, you kind of want to wiggle it. See how I'm wiggling it as I go up? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle it. These are a little further away, so you don't really need to wiggle them too much back there. But look at that. Look how cool they look when you kind of wiggle them a little. On the tree, on your dark tree, we'll use a little white, titanium white here. Same thing, you gotta kind of wiggle it to make them look like nature. Very cool. Well, I guess everybody's gone, so I guess I'm going to end this. You guys have been great. I really appreciate it. You guys stopping in. I really appreciate it. I really do. I really had fun doing this one. So there it is. I put a big tree in there. The one thing you want to do also, if you put a tree in, you could put more, we'll put some twigs. You could put either flowers or twigs down here in front of the trunk. Put a few more in here. All right, that's it, guys. I'm done. I'm going to start a new one here in a little bit. Something else, probably an abstract. But look at that landscape. Let's put on some filters. Whoa, look at that sketch. Wow. Document. Try 8mm. Wow, that looks cool. Look at that. Look at the water, how flat it looks. The water really came out nice with the reflection right there. You know what I forgot to do in this one is a trail. Hold on, guys. Don't leave yet. This is usually my funnest part. Let's put a trail coming from out of these trees, and we'll bring it forward here. Some kind of trail. We'll bring it down to the water here. There we go. All right, there's the trail. Now I'm done. I always find something else to put in there. There it is. Blue and green. I wish I would have put more color in it, but testing something out. That's tried different clouds and different mountains. I kind of like it. Let's have a good night, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes. WJ.